Hello children. In previous video lecture we have discussed which changes occur when we change direct speech into indirect speech. In today's video lecture we are going to study the next change, that is change in sentence. But before we study, let us discuss this chart. In according to the type of sentence in reported speech, we use reporting verb and connector like this. If the sentence is assertive, that time we use said and told as reporting verb. If sentence is optative, that time we use wished as reporting verb. If sentence is exclamatory, that time we use reporting verb as exclaimed. And for all these reporting verbs and the types of sentences, we use connector that. Okay. The next, if sentence is imperative, for imperative sentence we use these reporting verbs: requested, ordered, commanded, advised, etc. And connector for imperative sentence, that is to. The next, interrogative sentence. If sentence is interrogative, for that we use asked, inquired as reporting verb. And connector for interrogative sentence, and this asked and inquired reporting verb is if and whether. We use these connectors. Yes children, now we are going to discuss next change, that is change in sentence. In previous two videos we have already discussed the other changes which take place while transforming direct speech into indirect, like change in tense, change in pronoun, omission of commas. Okay, all these changes we have discussed. Now it is time to discuss change in sentence. Here on the board you can see that I have written examples of direct speech, and one thing is common here, that all these sentences which are written here, these are interrogative sentences. Okay, while converting these sentences into indirect speech, we are going to change a sentence. Okay, we'll transform these interrogative into assertive sentences. Now, first one, indirect speech. She said to me. It will be she asked me if I was going to attend seminar. Attend seminar. Now here children, she said to me, there is a great change. It is she asked me. Okay, now we are inquiring here. She asked me. Then we have used here connector if, as we have in very starting of this video we have discussed. Okay, if connector is used. Next change, that this pronoun we have changed here. Okay, this is a second person pronoun which we have changed into I. Then very important thing, that is change in tense, that we have changed here. Here it is present and here we have changed into past continuous. Okay, so present continuous we have changed into past continuous. Was going to attend seminar. Okay, and at last one more important change, this interrogative mark we have removed and now it is full stop. It means we have transformed this interrogative sentence into assertive sentence. Now look at the next example. We will transform it into interrogative sentence. I said to him, have you taken my car to mechanic. It will be, I asked him whether he had taken my car to mechanic. Now, asked. This said we have changed into asked. Why asked? Because reported speech is interrogative. I asked him whether. Why we have used this whether connector, and in first sentence we have used if. These connectors we use when reported speech is interrogative. The next change we are going to discuss here, that have you, this you pronoun, okay, second person pronoun, we have changed into he. Why we have changed this you into he? Because this is object of reporting speech, okay. That's why we have changed the second person pronoun into he. Next is change in tense, as it is present perfect tense. So this present perfect tense we have changed into past perfect tense. He had taken. You can see here have taken it is, and we have converted in had taken my car to mechanic. Now children, this my we have not changed. Why we have not changed? Because my and I are same person pronoun, okay, they are similar. Case is different, but they are similar. That's why we did not make any changes here. It will remain same. Now we come to the third example. Doctor said to nurse, was the patient asking for me? It will be like this. Doctor asked nurse if the patient had been asking for him. Okay. So the change, doctor asked. This said we have changed into asked. Why asked? Again the matter is same, that reported speech is interrogative. Okay. Then doctor asked nurse if. This if connector we have used because reported speech is in reported speech is interrogative. Then the patient had been. So here first we are going to discuss this tense had been. Why it is had been? Because here we have past tense. Okay, so this past we changed into past perfect continuous. Past continuous we changed into past perfect continuous. Okay. Then for me, then here we have changed first person pronoun. Okay, and why we have changed this first person pronoun into him? Because this is subject of reporting speech. Okay, it is subject of reporting speech. Here we can use him or her because doctor can be male or female like that. Okay. Now children, one thing is important here which you should know here, that in interrogative sentence you can see that helping verb is used before subject. You can see are you, subject is written after helping verb. Okay, but in assertive sentence what the matter is little bit different. First we have used subject here, and after subject we have used helping verb. Okay, in all the sentences you can see that have you, but here in affirmative first we have written here subject and then later we have written helping verb. Again the patient had been, so first there is patient and later had been. Okay, so these are the change in sentence. We are going to discuss same examples again but differently. Last time these examples which we discussed, they all were starting with helping verb. Like, are you going to attend seminar? Have you taken my car to mechanic? Was the patient asking for me? But now they are starting with question words. Okay, like, when are you going to attend seminar? Where have you taken my car to mechanic? Why was the patient asking for me? Now children, what is the difference here? That when the reported speech, okay, it starts with helping verb. That time we use connector if and whether. But if reported speech starts with question words like when, where, why, or all the question words, so that time we use these question words as connectors in indirect speech. Okay, let us see that. She asked me, okay, when I was going to attend seminar. Then in second example, I said to him, where have you taken my car to mechanic? While converting it into indirect speech, we are going to use this question word as connector. I asked him where he had taken my car to mechanic. Then doctor said to nurse, why was the patient asking for me? Again, this question word we are going to use as connector. See, doctor asked nurse why the patient had been asking for him. So here we have used these question words as connectors while converting them from direct speech into indirect speech. So for this video, this much only. Thank you.